And now we get to the really good stuff. We get to Stormveil Castle. And right off the bat, this castle looks absolutely incredible. The thing that sticks out the most to me are the super detailed golden spires of its many towers. They look fantastic. And this is amplified even further by the stark color contrast of the golds and the grey of the rest of the castle made out of stone. All these many towers, some bigger, some smaller, come together and create a gorgeous complete picture. Their arrangement across the entire castle is so well done and makes for an absolutely incredible view. On top of that, the facade of all the towers is also very detailed and nice to look at. All the detail of the castle's exterior gives off a sense of extreme intricacy and depth. It's excellent. And it is fucking huge. There are so many rooms, corridors, and open spots to explore. And thanks to the new added jump move, you can almost examine every niche and corner of the entire castle. It has such a strong presence. Stormveil Castle is partially destroyed. There are tiny pieces missing from the towers and the overall exterior, but I think this is perfect. In a weird way, these imperfections make it even more glorious and imposing. It makes the entire castle feel much more real and authentic in a sense, because it would be a bit strange if it were in tip-top shape without any damage done to it. It would look too refined, I think. And the grey, cloudy sky, and all the birds and crows you can see in the distance flying off and landing on the towers perfectly complete this incredible aesthetic. Especially the sight when looking at it from the front and staring up these gigantic towers. It towers over you with such a potent aura. Phenomenal work by the designers. Truly phenomenal work. And while making your way through the castle, you'll see some strange holes and thorn plants at various corners and spots that seem to slowly, almost devour the castle. It's like Stormveil Castle has been infected by some evil virus that is gradually destroying it from the inside. And this is hinted at in the item description of some of the enemy's weapons, that there has been some kind of curse or rot that has infected the castle. Yeah, I absolutely love the design of Stormveil Castle. It is the most impressive location that I've played through so far. What's more, the epic and amazing aesthetics also correspond with the gameplay, which is highly engaging due to the fantastic level design. To me, it was so much fun to fight my way through Stormveil Castle. So let's continue with just that, the level design and the gameplay. Right from the start, you meet that one NPC who suggests that you take a hidden path to enter the castle instead of the main gate. And I didn't even think twice about this. Taking one look at the gate, I was already sure that I wouldn't do that. So I took the other path, which includes a lot of narrow pathways and constant progression upwards. Here you also meet these terribly annoying birds with blades on their feet, who can be very tough to fight, and you constantly keep moving up and up. Plus, you have a lot of different items placed at specific locations, which for a Souls veteran obviously means that you definitely have to get these items no matter what. And again, because of the new jump move, the player is able to access so much more parts of a location, just like with this castle. Going a bit further, you get inside the castle and encounter some very weak enemies, while you keep working your way up and up and up. And then you have that one completely dark room with an item inside that, when you enter it, gets shot from behind, most likely from that guy at the entrance. And then there's this Stormveil Knight, who most likely will destroy you, which he also did to me, I must admit. However, being the stubborn boy that I am, I immediately went back to that room and killed that knight at my second try, if you want to even count the first encounter, which I guess you should. So yeah, after that you continue to go up until you get to the first site of grace. And now you have many options to explore the castle by either choosing the linear path or going up the staircase and exploring the rooftops of the castle, which I decided to do first. Let me just say, everything up until this point has been pretty great. Lots of opportunities to indulge in your need to explore many alternative and optional pathways and sections, the constant path towards reaching the castle, going upwards with almost every step you take. It's some pretty good stuff. There's actually a great, 10-minute YouTube video by The Escapist, which describes and analyzes the core design principles of this hidden path of Stormveil Castle very well, and explains how it introduces new players to the later sections of the castle. It's pretty interesting stuff. I think you should give it a watch sometime. So, moving on. Like I said, I took the exploration path up the stairs and onto the rooftops. And having never had this kind of movement freedom before when it comes to exploration, Jumping across the different towers was super fun. And as I was exploring the castle, I always had that thought pop up in my mind of, hey, I think I can get to that place. Which is so cool and made me even more keen to explore the castle further and further. Once I got deeper into the heart of the castle, fighting many Stormveil knights and other Stormveil soldiers, and of course these annoying fucking birds, I just started liking it more and more. I also highly appreciate that the knights' moveset, apart from their special attacks, is almost identical to the Silver and Black Knights of Dark Souls. It's so awesome that From Software rewards its veterans in that way. I personally had a very easy time with all the knights due to that exact familiarity, and I explored everything in the entire castle except for killing the grafted scorpion deep within the castle, yeah, because fuck that guy, and the entire main path into the castle, which I definitely will be doing in the future. Oh, there's also that one small spot with all these cute little pod creatures, or these warrior jars, and that one big mama warrior jar that surprise attacks you. When I first got to that place, I was just delighted to see these adorable guys just walking around. And then they started attacking me out of nowhere. I didn't even do anything to them. So mean. Yeah, what else is there to say? Except that Stormveil Castle is freaking incredible, both in level design and pure aesthetics and atmosphere. Again, great fucking job From Software.